Good morning. Today is the big day. Election Day, November 3rd. How you doing? It's a little bit crazy, right? Just a little bit of tension around the world today. Well, before we get into that, let's rewind for a second. Hey, what's up? Where are we going? Sky Zone.
Middle of the day.
You want to go on a date with me?
Yes. Is it something fun or is it?
Let's go vote.
Okay, let's go vote. Yay. Let's do it.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, how awesome is a date to go vote?
I mean, I'll take what I can get. So we are in the car alone.
That's
just
true.
The two of us.
That's true.
And I got coffee.
You have coffee,
So-
it's quiet, we can finish complete sentences.
Yeah, I'll take it. Sounds
We love you kids.
good. Yes.
So how was it?
Really quick, we did it.
Did you vote for me?
I did vote for you.
Oh, thanks.
It was cool seeing your name on there.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
All right, go democracy.
Does voting for yourself make you a little hungry? we are now sitting in the drive-thru.
Voting did work up an appetite.
How did it feel voting for yourself?
It feels weird. It feels like it's the thing you're not supposed to do. Like, you know, all right, you can't vote for yourself, but in politics, you actually can vote for yourself. I definitely had it pretty easy since no one was running against me. I was told I needed one vote to secure my seat on the school board. So
I voted for you.
Well, thank you.
You voted for yourself.
I did. So we've got double the votes required.
That's good stats.
That is good. That's more than a lot could hope for, I guess.
So does it make you want to run for anything bigger?
I don't know. I'm excited to serve. I really am. I have a lot to learn for sure, and I don't know. Maybe it'll just be something I do for a season. Maybe it turns into something else down the road. Who knows? So I guess that's a good politician answer,
Yeah.
right?
Enjoy the process. That's how I think of it.
Or just don't commit.
Just don't commit.
Just be real wishy-washy about it. It's been pretty cold today, huh?
Yeah.
Jay, how many more weeks of leaves do you think we got?
2 or 3,
2 or 3 weeks?
but it's probably not going to be as bad as it was this week.
Yeah, this tree, I mean, it's pretty good. It's almost done, you know. It's got a few thousand little leaves left, but the bulk is done. But then this tree, it's like it hasn't even started. Insane. All right, good work, dude.
Thanks.
Appreciate you. You're the man. When I was 18, I served as a legislative aide down at the Georgia State Capitol for Representative George Grinley, and I was part of a organization in high school called Teen Pack, and it was basically a way to get middle school and high school students involved in their local government, and I loved it. I loved being a part of that process and being down at the state capitol, and I learned so much and had so many great opportunities. Got to interview and speak with the governor and lieutenant governor and the secretary of state. Our group took a trip to Washington, D.C. We got to tour the White House, and we met Representative John Lewis and got to sit with him for a while. Truly just amazing experiences. And I had a reporter interview me about my experience for a local paper, and it ended up being just this small snippet, and in it he asked me if I saw myself becoming a politician as a career, and I looked at him straight-faced and said, I'm not prepared to answer that at this time, or something like that. So I don't know, maybe it's in my blood, it's in my DNA. Maybe it's a foregone conclusion years ago that I would end up on a ballot today running for school board. Now granted, my race is really pretty simple because I don't have any opposition, so it looks like coming in January I'll have the opportunity to serve my community in that way, and I'm really truly excited about that. But like you, I'm sitting here today with a lot of concern and with a lot of tension around how the events of today and the coming days are going to roll out. And there's been this saying to have a plan to vote, have a plan. But what I've been starting to wonder about is, what does it look like to have a plan for after today? To have a plan for after November 3rd, because at some point there will be a winner announced and there will be an opportunity to move on. And I think this is going to be our next opportunity to let our voices be heard in a way that can promote unity and that can bring about peace for our nation. When things get a little bit more divisive and a little bit more contentious and votes are questioned and counted and recounted, we can stand up and say, you know what, I am choosing kindness. I'm choosing humility. I'm choosing to believe that I cast my vote, and from here on out, it's out of my control. And that's where, for me as a person of faith, I have this deep level of trust in terms of the plans that God has for us and what is next for our nation. But I don't stop there, because I also have a responsibility in how I respond and how I live. So listen, if this sounds preachy, I apologize, because really I am talking to the man in the mirror. I have been really worked up throughout this season, and I've been really frustrated and angry and devastated at some different things that I've read and I've seen and I've heard. And yet I'm just tired, like I'm sure you are, and I'm weary, and I'm ready for things to just turn around and be a little bit different. And I realize that that starts with me, and it starts with me and how I interact with you. And so I would encourage you, wherever you are today, to breathe deeply, focus on something that's hopeful. Don't get tied up in an all-night news cycle that's not going to take you probably anywhere other than create more stress and more frustration. Go play with your kids. Grab a quiet moment with a loved one. Go outside and rake some leaves. Just do anything to choose to find ways in these coming days you can embrace the people around you for who they are, your neighbors, your fellow brothers and sisters, and look for ways to show each other that we care far beyond just our votes.